All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're breaking down an absolutely essential AI toolkit put together by creator Ishan Sharma. We're talking about 9 specific tools that he says you have to be using if you want to completely level up your career and your life in the new year. So let's go. Time to build your toolkit for 2025.
And look, this quote right here, it really just sets the entire tone. The message is so clear. Using AI is not a hobby anymore, it's not a trend. It's now a fundamental requirement if you want to get ahead. The stakes are getting really high, so let's see exactly which tools are going to give you that critical edge.
First up, we're talking about what Ishan calls the AI content machine. Now, this is a whole group of tools designed to turn literally anyone, and I do mean anyone, into a non-stop creator. We're talking about removing all the usual pain points, the time, the cost, the technical headaches, all of it.
So let's start with the big one, video. You know, the biggest thing that stops most people from creating is just getting on camera. Well, HeyGen just completely erases that problem. It lets you create a hyper-realistic AI avatar of yourself. Just imagine making videos without ever having to set up a single light or camera ever again.
And the process is just unbelievably simple. You record one short 5-minute video of yourself talking. The AI studies your expressions, your movements, and boom, in less than an hour, you have a digital twin that's ready to go to work for you. But here's the really smart part. Ishan doesn't just use this for himself. He's actually turned it into a business, selling avatar creation to busy founders. He's literally selling time back to them. Now that's seeing the real-world value.
Okay, so you have an avatar, but a silent avatar isn't going to get you very far, right? You need a voice, and that is exactly where ElevenLabs comes into the picture. It does for your voice what HeyGen just did for your face. It creates a perfect cloned version of how you sound.
And this right here is the absolute key. When you put HeyGen and ElevenLabs together, you're not just making content. You are creating a complete digital persona. HeyGen handles what your audience sees, ElevenLabs handles what they hear. The two of them together are like a superpower, an engine for creating an endless stream of content where you are the star, without ever having to be there.
Ah, yes. For anybody who's ever made a video, this question is probably giving you a little bit of PTSD. You spend hours on a piece of content, you find the perfect song, and then, boom, copyright claim. Demonetized. It's an absolute nightmare. Well, Suno AI is the answer to that nightmare. It generates completely custom, totally copyright-free music on demand. Ishan even tells this story about how the very first video he ever created got demonetized almost instantly because of a music truck. Tools like Suno are an absolute lifesaver, making sure creators can actually earn a living from their work without that constant fear hanging over their heads.
Okay, to finish off our content machine, we need images for thumbnails, for social media, for everything. And while a lot of us have used tools like Midjourney, Flux AI is apparently on a whole other level. We're talking about ultra-realistic pictures that are so good you often can't tell them apart from an actual photograph.
So, you're a content machine now? That's awesome. But that's only half the battle, right? Now you have to deal with all the information flying at you. And that's where this next batch of tools comes in. Let's call them the productivity multipliers. First up is Google's Notebook LM, and this thing is an absolute game changer for how you learn. Ishan uses it to take long articles he doesn't have time to read and turn them into these little conversational podcasts between two people. So now he can just listen and learn while he's in a car or on a plane. You can also just feed it any document, any PDF, and start asking it questions. It becomes your own personal research assistant.
But what if AI could actually leave your computer screen and, come out into the real world with you? Well, that's the whole idea behind Omi. And this is not another app on your phone. This is a wearable AI companion that's designed to capture your real-life conversations so you never, ever miss a single detail again. So how does it even work? You just wear this simple little pendant and it listens. It can actually tell different speakers apart, it transcribes the entire conversation, and then it gives you an instant AI-generated summary of your meeting. I mean, think about the possibilities here for professionals, for students. It's just mind-blowing.
And the price for this piece of futuristic tech, you ready for this? $69. That's it. This is not some far-off concept. It's a real, accessible tool that you can get today to basically outsource your memory. It's incredible. And finally, wrapping up our productivity stack, we have Perplexity. The pitch here is really simple. It's time to stop Googling. Perplexity is an AI search engine that doesn't just give you a list of links, it gives you direct, sourced answers from real-time information. It just makes research so much faster and, frankly, more reliable. Okay,
So, we figured out how to create content effortlessly. We know how to manage our time and information. Now, let's talk about making some money. This next set of tools is all about building a business, automating it, and making it grow. You don't know how to code? Guess what? It doesn't matter anymore. With Claude 3.5 Sonnet, you can just describe what you want an app to do in plain English and it will build it for you. People are literally creating entire games with this thing. It basically opens up software development to anyone with an idea. No coding required.
Now, building a product is one thing, but you still have to sell it. And for that, Ishan uses this powerful combo of Instantly and Apollo. Think of it like this. Apollo helps you find a massive list of your perfect customers and then instantly lets you send thousands of personalized, smart emails to all of them automatically.
And what's the result of having this automated sales team working for you? For Ishan's company, it means they book 10 to 15 client calls on every single business trip he takes. That's enough to make every trip they take profitable from the get-go.
So, we've covered the tools you can use right now, today. But AI moves at a relentless pace, right? So let's take a quick look ahead at two huge developments that are really going to define what's possible in 2025.
The next massive leap is something called AI agents. Just think of them as your own autonomous employees. So for example, Google's Mariner lives inside your browser. You can give it a really complex command like, hey, find me the cheapest flight from San Francisco to Bangalore, and then check my email to see if my visa is confirmed. And it will just do all of that for you. This is the future of getting things done.
And for video creators, the future is, without a doubt, Sora from OpenAI. Now, we've all seen the insane clips it can create from a text prompt, but the most revolutionary feature is actually its storyboarding ability. A video editor can now describe a sequence of shots, like a wide shot of a city, then a close-up on a character's face, and Sora will create and stitch together the entire scene. This is going to fundamentally change filmmaking.
So what does this all mean when you put it together? You've got an AI avatar, an AI voice, AI music, AI assistance for productivity, AI that can code for you, and an AI sales team. It's all building towards one single profound idea.
And this is it, the ultimate takeaway. This quote, which Ishan references from OpenAI's Sam Altman, it's not some crazy exaggeration. It's the new reality that all of these tools are creating right now. The era of the billion-dollar one-person company. It's not science fiction anymore. So the only question left is, what are you going to build with it?